I've translated into English a Slovak novel called Náhrdelník, Obojok, or Necklace / Choker in English, and it's by a Slovak novelist called Jana Bodnárová, and it's set in a northern Slovak town from about 1942 into the 21st century. It covers a lot of different historical events. The main character is a young man called Imro, who is a painter. He's Jewish. His mother dies during the Second World War after he goes to study in Prague, and he comes home on Christmas or Hanukkah to his native town, and he visits his friend, an elderly Jewish hotelier called Stern. Stern is very worldly wise. He's been through a lot in his life, and he has learned how to adapt to new political regimes. And Imro, he's doing a painting up in the corridor of the hotel, and he sees two men, sinister-looking men in sort of long leather coats and hats, coming out of a bedroom. They leave the door open. He goes in there, and to his horror, he finds out a young Polish woman who's been murdered. She's a singer who has come to give a concert in the hotel. And he's horrified. He runs downstairs and he wants to tell Stern about it, but perhaps even worse, even more shocking, is Stern's response when Imro tells him. Stern says, "No, you're imagining things." He gaslights Imro, and Imro says, "Well, come upstairs and I'll show you." And Stern waits, he bides his time, and finally they go upstairs, and then we discover, in its full horror, the kind of schizophrenic nature of the early years of communism and the Slansky trials. Imro was soon out of breath and coughing, so quickly did they run upstairs. Stern unlocked the door, which Imro had slammed shut just an hour before, but now the made-up bed was empty and the clothes had all disappeared. There were no sheets of music on the table beneath the mirror, no steam from the bathroom. Dusk was creeping in through the window. These were the shortest days of the year. There was not a trace of violence in the room, only an impersonal emptiness, the gloom of an unoccupied hotel room. Nothing else. Nothing. Stern, you know I'm not losing it. Not yet. She was here. She lay here. May I have a look at the guest book? And by all means. But you'll find no Polish girl in it, I guarantee you. Perhaps you've seen a play, some strange, bizarre play. But now we should both come down from the stage. So tell me, was the murder to do with the new regime? Asked Imro when they were sitting in the cafe again. Oh, please. You didn't see anyone there. You weren't even in the room, and there has been no murder. You were just seeing things. You're being as hysterical as my wife. The only people who come here from Zakopane are horse smugglers. And it'll soon be curtains for them, the way the black market is being squeezed. Exports are ending, and our shops are filling up. Customers fight to get in now when Batya gets a new delivery. It'll soon be like in Budapest with its full window displays. No longer will our comrades from the villages have to take quilts with them to keep warm in the spa hotels. And there will be no more skimping and saving in any hotels, you'll see. As if to prove it, he clicked his fingers, made some signs, and a moment later the waiter brought 2 glasses of port. Imro, though, held his head in his hands, and the idea came to him of him doing a self-portrait in that pose. It would be green and yellow, and rather like Fila's reader of Dostoevsky.